It is Saturday. I am not heading to coal plunging right now. I'm actually heading to Cabrillo National Monument, and I'm going to protest. We are protesting today at noon, make a strong statement to the U.S. government that we say hell no, keep our public lands alone. So I see traffic up here now. So I have like an hour drive to get down there. I'm hoping that this traffic is brief, that I can get down there and do my part, because I think this is important. We were able to get the 1,000 plus Department of Interior employees that were wrongfully terminated to have a judge side with the millions of people who stood up and said this isn't fair. They're in the process of having to reinstate them now. So now it's protecting for the public lands, to making sure that our national parks and public lands are also protected from the administration coming in and turning them into basically a money pit and doing drilling and all sorts of other ridiculous things that we absolutely do not need, and destroying our amazing natural resources. So anyways, here we go. We're gonna go use my freedom of speech to be able to stand up with a bunch of people who care about our country, and for everyone to have the access to these amazing places with the most amazing views and places where you can learn about history. Stand up for it so that people and children from generations can continue to experience what we've been able to have access to for decades. So anyways, that's my soapbox speech. So let's get it. Protesting. We've been out here for about an hour, and we're just out here for an hour, which is totally fine, but we have a pretty decent crowd that came out. They're going to do another protest on April 5th. They have a couple of different locations that are going to be putting out some information. I'm going to take advantage of the park while I'm here, which is going to be good, but it's beautiful and very active right now. A lot of people here. And so anyways, make sure that you guys reach out to your representative and whoever else is in leadership and tell them to do their freaking jobs and to protect our public lands.
The tax on rangers got to go, hey! Woo-hoo! The tax on rangers got to go, hey!
Okay, protest is done. So now that we are done, we had quite a few people stop by, get information. We're going to be sending postcards to the Department of Interior and continue to bug them to listen to us. And once we're done with that, we're going to keep pressure on our state representatives to go do their jobs. So now I'm going to put my poster in my car and just hang on to it. And then I'm going to go inside and go. Let's go. Oh my gosh, I love this. I'll have to come back. There's a Tesla that has this huge sign about, F Trump, F such and such, F this. Okay, I hope my car's over here. Where did I put my car? Are we down here? Okay. Oh, maybe it's over here. Maybe it's over here. Okay, I lost my car. So then I'm going to go on a little hike, get some souvenirs, because I don't have any souvenirs from the monument. So I'm going to go do that and then head home and race. Okay, now I'm hiking down the Oceanside Trail. It's one of the newer trails. It's kind of contradictory. It says it's easy, but then as you breeze through the hiking trail strenuous. I think it's because you have to climb back up and to get back to the top. Not unless there's another way I can go to get back to the parking lot. It's very active. There's a lot of people coming through. It's a little annoying. It's supposed to take me an hour. I'm assuming that's an hour round trip. So I'm gonna hike down, hopefully see the tide pools, and then come on back. I also bought some souvenirs as always. So now I have a Cabrillo National Monument t-shirt, keychain, and I have a postcard which I'm going to send a note to the Department of Interior demanding for them to leave the parks alone and to keep it moving somewhere else. And it's a perfect day for a hike. If you guys can see behind me, ocean view. And then you guys will see behind me how I'm coming down the cliffside. It's going to definitely be a trek on the way back up. I did eat today, just not the healthy thing, like guacamole and chips for breakfast. Breakfast of champions. This is my view, and I'm gonna have to flip back around and go uphill, which should be just lovely. 643 feet. Doesn't sound like much, but it's all going uphill. And this trail's very busy, very popular, so I've had to stop a whole lot. It's been really annoying and having slow people walk in front of me. But I'm gonna start heading back up really soon. Okay, we're on the Costco Run right now. Of course, I'm here in the sun belt with the people with the samples out. And I'm just here to grab some guacamole and some paper towels. Hope it's not where it was last time I was here. Okay, that's the same. Found them! And some paper towels. I've been waiting for parking for like almost 20 minutes. Which is crazy. Yeah, I've been needing to do this whole, I mean, I was gonna look at all their soil and stuff because I want to plant my herb. Okay, we're finally here back where I need to be, which is getting paper towels. Towels guac. Okay, so this is what I got this time. Like guacamole, and then they had like a big thing of shrimp cocktail for like $10. And I'm tempted to go get it. It sounds good, but I'm gonna cross my fingers and try to get out of the store without buying any more. Hey guys, just give me a quick update on life. So remember that date last week that I was like not feeling, I was grumpy because I was late and I couldn't find parking, all that stuff. And I was like, I don't think this is going to work out. Well, I decided to give that guy one more shot for a date. And I told him like, we need to actually get on the phone and talk and get to know each other, because that's the main thing, is I don't feel like I know him. I need to go out for a quick date. I like our dates because they're short. He invited me out and he said, hey, like, do you want to go to the beach and watch sunset with me? And I said, yeah, that sounds cool. So then he was like, oh, I have like a little gift for you, but like, you know, don't freak out. It's like not much, and you'll see when you get here. So I was like, okay. So we ended up going to the beach and I was like, this is cool. And we ended up watching the sunset on the jetties and just kind of doing some small talk. And he ended up bringing his DSLR camera, and he had it all set up for me. And he was like, okay, so your surprise is that, you know, we're going to take pictures of sunset and all that sort of thing. And then I'm going to give you the SD card. And, you know, that's kind of like your little like surprise gift or whatever. And that was nice. So I thought that was a really cool date idea, is to go take photos. So I took a ton of photos, got some really nice sunset photos and some with the surfers in it, and yeah, really cool. I wish I would have got more pictures of like the pelicans flying, but yeah, I was just trying to get the hang of using it. So I think pretty much that was it. And then he went home, I went home, and that was the end. Like a short, like hour and a half little meetup, but it was good. I still feel like I don't know him at all very well. He gave me like a little peck on the cheek, and I was just kind of like, I'm just having this moment right now because I don't feel like super emotionally connected to him. I still feel like very distant and kind of standoffish because I just don't feel like I know much about him. And maybe it's my fault. Maybe it's because I'm not asking enough questions and things like that. I don't want to, like, even a peck on the cheek is like I'm not ready for that because I don't know you enough. Just talk, because I can't really get a feel, number one, if I like you, number two, you know, if I would want to be close to you at all. So, we gave each other like a hug, but nothing like crazy. I'm kind of gonna have to like bring that up and just be like, I'm not even ready for that. I'm not even ready for a peck on a cheek. I'm not ready at all, because we literally have only met each other twice, really haven't gotten to like really serious, like good conversations. So it's just, this whole thing with this guy is so different than normal. I'm used to guys just doing things a little bit differently, and he's like, yeah, you want to go out? Cool. Let's go to the beach. Let's go do this. So at least he had a more creative idea, and I was able to find parking. And so that part was good. And I like that it was short, so I could go home and finish the rest of my night. My goal was to be home by like 8 o'clock, 8:30 at the latest. And I got home at like 7:30. So it worked out perfectly. Now I'm going to study. And yeah, still not sure. I can't get a feel for if I like him yet. I don't know, because I just don't feel like I know him. I don't know what he's about. I can't get a sense of like who he is, It's weird. Then I also found out that I was incorrect in finding, I thought that he might be leaning towards a certain political party, and I was really turned off by that, and I ended up being incorrect on that. I got more clarification that he's absolutely not, so that was good. And yeah, I guess I'm just gonna have to ask. I need more time to just like sit and talk and ask him questions, because like when I'm there, he's asking me a lot of questions and I'm just kind of like answering them, but I'm not like answering them back, which I need to work on that. Anyways, I'm gonna go make myself some hot tea, and my stomach, I'm having some digestion issues today, so I gotta get my stomach on the run again. So yeah, so you'll see the pictures that I took at the beach. And so yeah, it was beautiful. This has been like the best weekend because I've been outside for most of it, and the weather's been great. It's been fantastic.